This week we're looking at some practical things that we can do when we get stuck on the journey of following Jesus. One of the easiest things that you can do as a human being is just get stuck and quit moving forward and quit growing and quit learning and quit changing. It's easy to get stuck in the past. It's easy to get stuck in toxic relationships. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of sin. It's easy to get stuck in being comfortable, complacent. It's easy to get stuck in your own head with the thoughts that just don't seem to stop. So there are some things you can do when you're stuck. Once you realize you're stuck, that's really the first step, is to own it and realize it and then try to get unstuck. And yesterday we said that one of the things you can do to get unstuck is just to quiet the noise, to be still, as David said. And today I want to give you a real game changer. This one is probably the most profound thing you can do. It's probably the easiest and most simple thing you can do. But it has the most impact. It has the deepest hit. And that is gratitude. Listen to what Paul told the church in a little town called Thessalonica. He said, "In every situation, no matter what the circumstance, be thankful and continually give thanks to God. For this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." A couple of things we need to take note of here. And the big one is that it is God's will for you to be thankful in every situation, to continually thank God. It is His will for you. So many books have been written on how to discover the will of God. In our You Asked series coming up this summer, we had so many questions about how do you know if your life is in God's will. I think it's something that Jesus followers want to know and want to do. We want to know and we want to be in God's will. Well, it's not as difficult as you think it is. Paul says it's God's will for you to be a thankful person, to in every situation look around, even though it's maybe not a good situation, even though maybe it's a struggle, even though maybe things are bad, and be thankful. Every time I talk to one of our friends in Ukraine who's in the middle of a war, they are in a terrible situation. They have refugees in their city. They can't buy gas. They're just struggling. They're wondering if a bomb's going to explode over their city every day. And yet, every time I talk to them, they are grateful. They are thankful. It's a game changer. And so, if you're stuck today, one of the easiest things you can do is pull out a piece of paper and a pen and just start writing down the things you're thankful for. Don't leave it to your thoughts. Put it on paper. There's something very tangible about having a list of things that you're grateful for. It will literally change your mood. It will lift your spirits. There are scientific studies that prove that people who are thankful are less prone to be depressed. It's a game changer. And one of the reasons I think God says, "This is my will for you, be thankful," is because He knows your heart and He knows your mind and He knows how to lift them when they are down. And one of the greatest ways is just to be thankful. So maybe sometime today you could take out a piece of paper and a pen and just start listing the things. What you're going to find is you're going to have so many things to be thankful for. And keep that list. Keep that list close, because you're going to need it. Because not every situation is good. Not every circumstance is good. And when they're bad, when you're stuck, you can pull out that list and add to it and just be remembered. You can remind yourself of all the things you are grateful for. In every situation, no matter the circumstance, be thankful. Continually giving praise to God, for this is God's will for you. Let us be thankful people.